Cause Foxy T is your bestie. Use caution when you see me. Hey everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday, Monday. Happy Monday. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Hugs, hugs, hugs. Kisses, kisses to everybody. Forgot to turn it on. Do not disturb. See, I know it was something. I got the mic today. Let me put it on. Do not disturb. I know better, y'all. I know. I got the mic today because it's loud. The kids in here, and you know. So anyway, hold on. Let me get a little. This is hot. You know how I do. I gotta get a little sip of my tea first. Ooh, this hot. Use caution when you see me. It's like, mm. Ooh, yeah, that's hot. But it's good. It's good. I got ginger. I got the green tea with ginger. Yeah, with ginger. Whew, we're going to, let me put this over here. We're going to cleanse the space, cleanse the area, everybody. Cleanse the area, cleanse the space. Good morning. Happy Monday to everybody. Happy Monday, guys. Happy Monday, guys. Cleanse the space, cleanse the area. Cleanse, our reading. Okay. Give us a good reading today. Okay, collective. Start off the new we go good. That's what we gonna do. All right, guys. All right. Let's see what the collective. I said with the collective. Let's see what the spirit guys have for the collective today. Okay, thank you, spirit guys, for allowing me to pass on the message for the collective today. That everything be positive, anything that's negative and not for us, will you please remove it from this reading? Thank you. Amen. I share it. Okay, everybody. Let's see. Good morning, guys. Okay, that popped out real quick. It says the path to light. Collective, you got the path to light. It says I make the conscious choice to move towards the light one step at a time. I transform my weaknesses into strengths by mastering my thoughts. I overcome obstacles with positivity and acceptance. I develop my gifts and extend my light to every being unconditionally. So you're on the right path, collective. I feel like whatever it is that you're doing right now, you're in the right direction. Hey guys, hey Kate. Yeah, up here sitting on the floor. What? You will? Shh, don't tell. All right. Okay, Kate. Congratulations. Hi, y'all. Hi, Drizzle. Hey, Drizzle. Say no. Hey, Marlon. Hey, hi. How you doing? How you guys doing? So y'all on the right path. Feel like that. All right. So y'all on the right path. Like that. Y'all doing y'all thing. Okay, so I see that you're on the right path. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're headed in the right direction. I know, right? Fireworks, celebration. So it might be time for a celebration because you're on the right path. Because what? Yes, balance, collective. Balance. It says, I find a balance between each sphere of my life. I am the master of my daily life. I make time to nourish the spiritual and the physical. I bring love to my world by fulfilling the needs of my body and soul. So you find a balance between your day-to-day life and what you got to do, to make that money on and pay bills and stuff like that. And also your physical self and also your spiritual self, your spiritual side. You're feeding that. You're doing everything that you're supposed to do. Like I said, you're on the path. You're on the path to light. So you're on the right path. I know, heavy dance, heavy dance. Y'all, yes, heavy dance. I'm happy for y'all collective. That's okay. I didn't mean for it to be too, but that's what's I love that. Everything turns to light, and then you have I am light. What? Let's read everything turns to light first. And it says, I work to improve myself, embrace all that life brings to me, and transform darkness into light. I allow myself to grow and become stronger. So while you working on yourself and you finding the balance between life and everything that you're supposed to be doing, you know what I'm saying? You in a good rhythm at this moment, collective. That's how I feel. I feel like everything is balanced, and not only that, any darkness is turned to light. So I feel like any weakness that you may have, or whatever the case may be, you're working on it. You're working on to improve yourself regardless of anything. Like it doesn't matter who thinks what's going on in the matter, or what's going on in the moment, present time. You working on improving yourself because you are light. And it says, I am light. Hey, I know, right? Kelly. And it says, I always have hope no matter the ordeal. I have faith in a better future. I turn darkness into light. I open my heart to others and to God, and am spiritually strong. I draw light to me and shine with all my being. So by you turning that darkness into light, you're not attracting nothing but goodness, positivity, like the light, all light things, you know. So that means all good things. So if it seems like everything is going good for you right now, like this, that's because it's supposed to. That's what's supposed to be happening because you are light, like you exude that. And a lot of times you have to understand what you give out is what you get. So you could be giving out positivity, just love, um, just unconditional support or unconditional love to other people, and by you doing that to yourself and others around you, but by you doing that, that's what you going to be attracting. If you could be attracting that now, or you could soon attract that, and you could be wondering like, what's going on, everything looking up for me, and it's because you found that balance in between what you need to do for your physical self and your spiritual self. So it's a balance. Everything is going to come at ease at this point for you, collective, because you on the right path. You're on the path to light. You're not sitting up there doing any darkness type of stuff. You're not sitting up there doing no negativity type of stuff towards people. So you don't have karma to worry about getting or dealing with. You don't have to worry about karma or nothing like that. You have nothing to worry about because you are giving out light. You're being positive to other people. You're just being good, being in the image of God for real. And a lot of people be thinking that that's like real holy and everything like that, but that's not what it is. It's just being good to people, being good to his children. So like, yeah, being good to your brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? He's older. Ooh, okay. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. That's good, yeah. But yeah, like you are, and I feel like you're on the right path. 7 years, okay, that's good. Okay, all right, 7 years. They ain't that bad. They ain't that bad. Okay, you see what I'm saying, Kay? Doing her thing, she on the right path. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like that collective, we all are on the right path right now. So good things is happening to us. The good things is attracting to us and coming to us. And it might be a little bit surreal because you're just like, you know how when a lot of stuff happen good and it just keep happening good for you and you like, hold up, what's up? Like just a little suspicious, everything good happening, like something bound to mess up, but you don't have to worry about that or nothing. You don't have to be on edge. I don't feel like that you are on edge or nothing, or you worried about anything. I don't feel it. I feel like you in a peaceful state because you're balanced. You already know that you don't got no karma to deal with. You leave other people karma for them. You're not trying to fight their battles. You putting everything that you can't change in God's hands, and you having faith in yourself and in the universe and God that um it will work out for the best. Everything that happens is happening for a reason, and you're just going with the flow. Okay, collective. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're going with the flow, and you feel at ease while you're going through the flow because you're not, you didn't do nothing. Like you're not an evil person. You don't stuff it and do negative and evil things to nobody. So you kind of got this like light type of spirit. You don't have no heavy loads on you, no heaviness on you. I feel like that you're just lightweighted, and is everything just seems so clear to you because of just who you are, collective. You could just really be a manifestation of goodness, like for real, like manifestation of light, like pure light, because you just good inside. And it doesn't matter what you look like on outside, you are truly, purely good inside. Okay. I thank God help. Amen, amen, amen. Amen. Absolutely. You have to understand when the good things happen to you, you have to accept it for what it is. So it might be just exactly what you're supposed to be getting, collective. You can't just shut it down or be or doubt it in any type of way. It feels right, right. Okay, so if like exactly, so it will just feel. I can't explain it, but don't you know how? Yeah, how she said it feels right. It just will. It will feel right. It'll feel like you're doing the right thing. It'll feel like if you would do anything else, it'd be uncomfortable. So it's like I have to do this, whatever it is. And like I said, you are a good person. You're not doing people any type of way. So you are receiving the benefits of the fruit of your labor. Okay. And you have, so Kimaya, you have inner strength, collective. You have inner strength, and you also have listen to life. All right, so we're gonna read inner strength first. Inner strength says, "Nothing moves me from my path to the light because I have complete confidence in myself. I realize my innate qualities and abilities, and know with God I can do anything. All the power I need is within." So you know that is within you. You have inner strength. Like you feel strong, spiritually. And if you don't have no spiritual strength, then you might not understand what I'm talking about. But I know most of you that do, that are just purely good to other people. Y'all know the power that you have when you do good by people. When you're just being your prayer, happy go lucky, just good self. You understand that it's an inner type of strength. You become so strong in manifesting whatever it is that you want that it seems like a superpower, like I always say. And you have listened to life, collective. It says, "I am attentive to the world around me. Signs and symbols guide me to success. I listen and discover the way to the eternal." So, like I said, you're listening. You're opening your mind. You're not clouded about anything else because you're not sitting up there worried about negative type of stuff, negativity of any sort. You're really focused on the positive side of things, and just you being you and purely unconditionally you, that you realize that you can really hear what the universe has for you, and it will feel right. It say if you knew how we met, you would probably visit yourself. I think you told me. I think you did. You tell me the internet? Did you tell me? Did you tell? Did you? Or am I? I'm sorry if I'm lying. I'm sorry if I'm lying. But I could have sworn. Is that the one? I think. Oh, TikTok. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Really? That's crazy. That is crazy. Like, that is funny. TikTok. That's funny. But I see it. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. So you got being true collective, and you also got freedom through faith collective. So let's see what it says. It says, I am true to myself. Being true is I am true to myself and others. I remove my mask and stop creating illusions. I have confidence in who I am, and I reveal the good in me. I do not need to hide or prove anything. I replace shame with the power. Oh, you need batteries? All right, I'll give it to you in a second. I think. What is double A or triple A? Is it double A or triple A? Oh, all right. I think I got double A. Oh, all right. Yeah, charge it, and then I'll get you the batteries. Yeah, you're welcome. My bad, y'all. Like, oh, bye, Kay, bye, Kay. And it says, I do not. Okay, it says, I have confidence in who I am, and I reveal the good in me. I do not need to hide or prove anything. I replace shame with power of love and truth. So, collective, you are staying true to yourself. You being is authentically who you are. So if that means that you are a little quirky, you are a little open-minded, you are positively just you and just positive to other people and everything like that, that is exactly what you're doing and where you're going with things at this moment. And you have freedom through faith, collective, freedom through faith. And it says, I calm my thoughts and rise above fear. I free myself of all doubt by entrusting my doubts. Yeah. Oh, I free myself of all doubt by entrusting my doubts to God. I have faith in God's perfect timing and placement. I trust His will and find His freedom. So, like I said, you're being true to yourself. You're listening to life. You trust. You entrusted in the Creator to do what they need to do, or to put things where they need to put things, like working on time. We know everything happens on time. Like, it might not happen when we want it to happen, but guess what? We know, all of us know this. All of us know this. It be like, yo, it be happening right on time, because it's right on His timing, not ours. And when we let go of the control and allow the universe and allow the Creator to do what they need to do, and be and do their placement where they need to, we understand how things need to play out after a while. Once we see how everything goes, we can't sit up there and jump ahead and try to see the future, because we really can't. We really, really, really can't, because things could take a turn. We might think that it will go a certain way, but we really are not too sure. We could be unaware, of some things, but we can't really see the future. You know what I'm saying? We can't control it, That's what I really want to say is we can't control the future. We can't control it. We might can see the signs and pay attention to the universe and find out what it's telling us and what could, might, or will happen. But we can't control that crap. It is not in our power to do so. So when that happens, understand it's gonna happen in the right timing. So it's gonna be right on time. So collective, you're at that point where you're just letting chips fall where they may, and you're not you're not trying to be in control of anything. Collective, you got goodness. Collective, it says, I overcome my imperfections, polish my character, and feed on the positive. Thus I feel, thus I say feel, but thus I free myself. So you might feel like you're free at this moment. It says, allow my goodness to manifest and become a source of joy. Through gentleness, I offer unconditional support, understanding, and love to myself and others. Like I said you got like unconditional love, or you just, yeah, you have unconditional support and understanding and love towards yourself and others. So that means you are starting with yourself. You're starting to love yourself and be attentive to who you are, and you're giving yourself grace at the same time. You're not sitting up there bashing yourself, talking down on yourself at this point. No, you know you embody goodness no matter what it looks like on the outside, no matter what your past looked like, no matter what you did yesterday, 2 days ago, or the week ago. You know who you are deep down inside and what you would rather do, not what your environment puts you in place to do. You understand? Because sometimes our back be against the wall because of where we are. And we have to survive instead of being our true authentic self. You know what I'm saying? We can't be our true authentic self sometimes because of our environment. So you might be getting to a place where you could be authentically you and give that unconditional love, not only to other people and everybody around you, but also yourself. Because we're known to give other people love and support and everything like that, but we fail to do so for ourselves. And you're not in that space right now. And you're not in the space that you're in right now is giving yourself that same love and that same support, that same grace that you would give somebody else. You're giving it to yourself. That's the space that you're in right now, collective. You're worried about yourself right now. You tuning into what your needs is for you and your soul and your spiritual and your physical side. Like you said earlier, you balance. You found the balance. You found balance for what your physical and your spiritual side needs. You're giving unconditional love and support to yourself. That's you tuning into yourself and giving yourself exactly what it needs. You're nourishing yourself. You're nourishing your being, who you are. You're being exactly who you're meant to be, collective, right now. And that's what I just feel. I just feel like it doesn't matter what's going on right now, but you're developing and evolving into exactly who you need to be. You're shaping into that person. You're basically being guided into that, and you are listening to it. You're allowing yourself to be submissive to it, and you're letting it happen. You're not trying to be in control of anything because you know you are not higher than the creator. You cannot control anything. It is his will, and that's what it is. Return to heart. Return to heart, collective. You got to return to heart. And it says, I breathe light and stick to the essential for my soul. The present moment, I breathe light and stick to the essential for my soul. The present moment. I calm my thoughts. I focus on my heart and find space to be where my light and greatness are. I find peace and inner silence. So, collective, you're just being you. You're breathing goodness at this point. You living, eating, speaking, breathing goodness, at this point, it is nothing. You sticking to it. You're not sitting up there letting nothing wave your goodness that you are giving out to other people. You're not allowing other people to project onto you, because a lot of times their energy project onto a lot of people. Other people energy project onto us, especially when it's negative. You realize how negativity, like negative energy, kind of jumps so much faster onto another person. And I'm not saying that positivity doesn't, because it do. Let somebody smile at you and you be like, what? Like, and then next thing you know, you be smiling, and then you forgot what you was really, really mad about. Like when someone is just being good to you, it's contagious. Just like if someone is being negative towards you, it is also contagious, sweetheart. So at this point, it's like you're understanding that goodness is within you. You eat, breathe it. It's all about you, right? It's all of what you are made of. And you're not allowing nobody else energy to project onto yours. You're staying true to who you are. You being who you're supposed to be. You are unconditionally you, and giving yourself, like I said, unconditional support and love. And you're also doing it for other people too. So by you doing that, you are not worried about no karma. You're not getting no karma. The karma you're getting is abundance. You're getting good stuff. It's good. It's good because you're good. You can't do bad things and think that you're going to get some good stuff. You get what I'm saying? But the devil can bless you too. You got to understand. But when you realize when the devil bless you, you see what I'm saying? When evil blesses you, it be a whole different story, a different ball game. It looks different. You can tell because it might come out of nowhere. And you be like, "What's going on?" But then, in the same instance, while the good thing is happening, something bad will happen too, and you'll be like, "What?" Like everything was just was, where you're not even able to enjoy the good thing because something bad had to happen for that good thing to be given to you because it was evil. It wasn't from God. It wasn't from the Creator. It was from the other side. Harmony. You got Harmony Collective. And it says, I open myself to the divine being within me. I am the image of God. Thus, I have the power to bring light into my life. I turn any darkness in me into something beautiful. In the absence of resentment, anger, or doubt, I find harmony. So, like I said, you ain't doubting yourself, but in the absence of the doubt, the resentment, the anger, you are actually finding a balanced type of level space, and you are living life in harmony. Everything seems to flow. Everything seems to go as it needs to go. And by everything going how it needs to, it's flowing just effortlessly. You get what I'm saying? The way that is flowing effortlessly is looking like you are living in ease. Like life just come easy for you, collective. And there ain't nothing nobody can say. Nobody can try to put on you. Nobody can project their little bad energy onto you. They can't do it, collective. They can't do it because you are you. You're pure. You're doing everything like you need to be doing, everything that you need to be doing, and it's flowing. It's flowing in harmony. You're being guided the way you need to be, and it's coming with ease, collective. It's coming with ease. One second. I'll be right back. 1 second. I'm coming. All right. I'm back. All right. So it's coming with ease. So collective, you have to understand positive action, collective. It says, I focus on the beauty in me and I find silence. I live and honor the present by doing what I can do now. What I cannot change, I let go of and trust in God. So, like I said, you're not trying to take control. You're not sitting up there trying to make everything work how you want it to work because you think that's what you need to be doing. You don't know what you're supposed to be doing. You may fall into something, something may fall into your lap. You may be like, I didn't think that I would ever be here, but you paid attention to what the universe and the signs of the universe and the creator had for you, and you entrusted in the creator, and you just did what was told for you to do. Like you did what was needed from you. And when you started doing that, you might found yourself being in a space of like finding your career, finding your purpose, finding what you were meant to be here to do. And like I said, it might be like, what? I ain't never think that I would do this because that never was on your mind. But it seems like that you're putting all that positivity that you had in yourself and that you embody, and you're putting it into action. So you're allowing things to happen how it needs to happen. Okay, and it's working. It's working. It's working. You know what I mean? Is working, collective. And it says attention. It says, I am attentive to all that manifests within me. When negativity rises within me, I transform it into light, love, and hope. My love for others is unconditional. I forgive. Yeah, my love for others is unconditional. I forgive. My desire to improve is constant. I am firm, brave, and hardworking. So you're paying attention. Okay, you're attentive to all that you manifest. Like you're paying attention. You're looking at the signs. Everything is working out how it's supposed to work because you put in the positive action. You did the work. You did the inner work. You also, you had inner work came out here. Then you online. Inner strength came. Okay. But still, you would stay being true to yourself. You listen to life. You and now your life is like in harmony, is in balance. It's basically rolling how it needs to roll. You found freedom through faith. You realize that through putting faith into the creator, it allowed you to be a little bit free because you had less things to worry about. A lot of times we be holding ourselves down and weighing ourselves down with things because we sit up there worrying about stuff that we cannot change or that is not our battle to fight. Like this is not for us to handle, it's for the creator to handle. Like sometimes we gotta pay attention and realize what we need to put attention in and what we need to ignore. Okay, collective. Dang, it'd be like two coming out every time. You have faithfulness, collective is the first one, and then you have the voice of the heart. Okay, we're going to do faithfulness first, and faithfulness says, I commit to my mind, heart, and will. I am devoted to the needs of my soul. I trust in myself, in God, and the universe. So you're putting your faith in the creator and the Lord above. You're doing what you need to do, collective. And it says the voice of the heart. The voice of the heart. It says, I silence the fear in me and discover the voice of my heart. The fruit of these words guides me. I trust the song of my soul. My intuition leads me on a path to light. So you going with your gut, you going with the flow. I don't know how many times I can say it, how many ways I can say it, but you on the right path, collective, and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. I'm sorry, hold on what? Sorry. Didn't mean to be all in your ear slurping. Anyway, I need that. But yeah, you silence and fear. You ain't listening to it because you're confident. You're confident in your faith. You're confident in what the Creator has for you. What the universe has for you, because you know you didn't do nothing wrong to nobody. This anything good is supposed to be happening. It's happening because you did what you were supposed to do. You are who you are. You just, I don't want to really say about it by the rules, but you did exactly what you were supposed to do, collective. Exactly. And it says creation, you have creation. It says, I have the power to direct my life with a constructive attitude. I create what is best for my soul. I firmly believe I can transform and improve my inner and outer worlds by turning every thought into affirmative action. I act in the image of God and bring light into my life. So, collectively, you could be creating something. You could be creating something you that you never thought that you possibly would create, but what you're creating is giving back to the earth, to the universe, and giving back to others is fulfilling the need that whatever it was that the creator had for you. You're fulfilling it. You're fulfilling your role. Okay. And by you creating whatever this is, I don't know what it could be. It could, I feel like it could be anything. It could be a little crisis center that you end up making or something like that. I only say that because I jumped about a crisis center. I jumped that my old house ended up being a crisis, like my childhood home. Ended up when I went there to go like try to get some of my pictures and everything, like I came there and it ended up, they was like, welcome to the the crisis center for women and children. And I'm like, what? Like, that was a weird dream, but who's to say you're not meant to give back to the community in that type of way or something? I don't know, collective. You could really be a real change in in your community and somebody else's community in the world. Something you could be, something that you never imagined of being, never had a thought in doing, but your actions, like the stuff that you end up doing in by you healing and developing the light within you and the goodness within you, kind of directed you in a path and landed you in a space where you had the opportunity to do something like that, to give back to the universe and the community. Collective, I don't know. It seems like whatever it is, you're doing good. It's some good to the universe. It's some good to the community in some way. So I don't know. So you could become a social worker. You could become somebody that the people need. Something that maybe you once needed in your life, but you came from out of that, and now you're giving that back. Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie. When I was younger, I always wanted to be like, I mean, I had this idea, which is not really bad. I don't even care if nobody else have it, but I wanted to take I live in Baltimore, so I kind of wanted to take the vacant homes and fix them up and create a program where it was for like homeless people, and it was a space for them to get on their feet, and have an address to get a job for, have a place to take showers and put their things so they could get an interview or get a job or something, instead of people always, every time they walk past a homeless person and be like, get a job. How? They don't even have an address. They need to wash. They need to be able to leave their things somewhere safely. Like, how they gonna get a job? And it says, I hope you get many, many, many more followers just out of love. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you, Mega. Thank you. I hope that's Mega. I hope I said your name right. I appreciate you. I hope so too. I hope. Because I don't know, because like, you could really be doing something like that. You could be giving back to the community. You could be doing something. I just feel like whatever you're going to do is going to be supporting a lot of people. It's going to be doing a lot of good to the universe. Okay. So you don't really have to be doing anything like how I said, because that's what I want to do. Let me get some money. Let me get enough money. And if that's the last thing I do, I will be making that type. I will be making that program for the homeless people, for the people that's just unhoused. I'm gonna say unhoused. You understand? Because they have a lot of potential, but you're not even giving them the opportunity to even fulfill it. But yet you want to scream out, "Get a job." How, Sway? How? One, they need to have somewhere to take a bath and be presentable to get a interview. That's first and foremost. Two, they need to have an address so they can get their ID or whatever, or have an ID, like something. They need to have an address so them checks can be sent, or a bank account so the checks can be direct deposit. Regardless of the fact, there's a lot of things that you got to get before you can try to go get a job, you know. And then also, they got to be able to have a place for them to put their things, because if they unhoused, then think about it, they always walking around with their items. You know, they have nowhere to just like leave it where it's safe and then go ahead and try to get a job and you run around and come back to their stuff and it still be there. Trust me. If they had a place where they could do something like that, then they probably would find a job a little bit faster than you just saying, "Get a job." It's a, it'll come. And I'm just saying, hopefully, I'm just saying, I feel that if I do that little program where it allows them to have a space to put their stuff and things and everything like that, and we work on them trying to get their stuff together so they could be a part of employment society, you know, the working class, they'll be eventually able to get on their feet a little faster than what y'all think. I mean, a lot of people, yes, I'm aware a lot of them may need rehab too. But you can have those resources too. I want to be able to have those resources available to them as well. It's a one step at a time collective. You have one step at a time. And it says, I see the mountain ahead and dedicate myself to taking one small step at a time. I make progress by staying focused on the present moment, the current task. Thus, I regain my ease of living. Didn't I tell you? I told you that this girl, you gonna have like your life gonna come with ease. It's gonna you. But you found the balance. You found what you needed. You found what you needed for your physical and your spiritual side, right? And you're taking one step at a time. You're not sitting up there trying to rush anything, and you're not putting no expectations on yourself either, or a time limit. Because that's the thing. You have the creator is going to be working on their timing. You have faith in the fact that the universe and the creator is going to be on time. Exactly when you need it, and you don't have to worry about a thing. That's what I'm saying. Please tell. Varshay, Var, Varshay, Varshay Ray. Hey, Varshay Ray. One step at a time. Amit will come. I don't know where Amit is. I don't know what that is. We gotta look that up. That's what you're saying. But don't be telling me nothing. I don't know what you're saying. You gotta enlighten me. enlighten. Belief collective. Belief. And it says, I believe in myself, the beauty of life, and the goodness of God. Thus, I have the power to fulfill my dreams. The will of the Almighty supports me. My life is showered in the divine light, and my heart opens to the power of the universe. So, collective, instead of you worrying about somebody else um, um, supporting you, like, man, Like you worried about earthly beings, humans, other humans supporting you. You're not worried about it because you know that the God Almighty um is going to um support you unconditionally. So then Hebrew name and sorry, I'm trying to look up and to see it means friend, colleague, or peer. Uh, and like Israel, okay, a Hebrew in Hebrew. Okay. Also, collective. Yeah. So you're not worried about getting. Um. So you're not worried about getting support from other beings like other people because you gotta understand people will be judging on here on earth when they're not supposed to. They know darn well they're not supposed to be judging you. But for some people, they act like that they being holy when they act like they part of God's will when they not. They're not doing it. They're not practicing it like they're supposed to be. And it's okay. Because guess what? We're not here to judge. That's not our place to deal with it. They it's not up to us. They're going to have to answer to that too as well. So it's not our place. But see, collective, you know your place. You know what you need to be worried about. You worry about yourself. You believe in yourself. You realize that you're going to do it regardless of the case. Whether you have a lot of people backing you, a lot of people supporting you or not, you know that you're still meant to do something. Just like Noah knew he was supposed to build that ark because that's what it said. That's what the creator told him to do. He ain't sit up there and say he needed help or try to get somebody to help him, regardless of what people thought or how much people thought he was dumb. Wasn't he was a little crazy or delusional. He built it, and what happened? And they came because that's what he heard. That's what he heard. Sometimes you don't have to worry about nobody else. You ain't got to worry about what nobody else is saying. And you shouldn't be letting nobody project their feelings onto you. A lot of people do project their fears, their doubts onto you just because they want someone to feel the same way that they do. It's okay. They're feeling the same. They're feeling that way. Understand that eventually they'll get out of it. You don't have to fall into it. You don't have to fall into the trap of being a part of it. You don't have to be in it with them. You can do what you have to do. You don't even have to try to drag them on to what you're doing. You don't have to. They're going to get it. They're going to get it eventually. If that's what is meant to happen, it's going to happen. We giving people free space and free will to do what they need to do. Okay? Because eventually, if it's meant to happen, it will happen. It's out of our control. We're not in control of things. We can't sit there and bully nobody to do something or do things our way. That's not how it works. God don't act like that. And God don't expect you to either. You know, only God can judge us. Because think about it, when we by ourselves and we doing the things that we're doing and we're making the progress and we're taking one step at a time and we're doing the things that we heard him say to us, the only person that's with us is him. We be thinking we alone. The whole time we're not. We're not. We're not. We're not. The creator got our back. You understand? Especially when we're doing good. He ain't got our back if we're doing bad. But if we're doing something good, oh, absolutely. We don't what? Got our back 100%. And that support, the support of the creator is unlike any support that you could ever get on this earth. So you should never, 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 never worry about what nobody say here on earth, and you know that you're doing right by the Lord. That's all. That's all. It can look like it, what it want to look like. People could put their perceptions onto you all they want. But as long as you know that you got the unconditional support of the creator above, that's all that matters. Because you guess what? You're going to get it done. Like Noah did. He got it done. Did he? And yes, he did. And care what nobody else said. And one man building that got that. He did what he did. He built that ark. It might have took him a while. He might have had to go step by step, by step by step. Didn't even have the knowledge of making an ark beforehand. But for some reason, he got it. You understand? For some reason, he got it, and he got it by himself. You understand? He ain't had no intentions on making no goddamn ark. No, not at all. But he listened. He was obedient. And a lot of us have to be obedient. And if some of us are not obedient, you have to entrust in God, and you have to have trust and faith in God too as well, that that person will. Don't be worried about nobody but yourself. Okay? Elevation. You got elevation. And you also have open to the universe collective. Open to the universe. It says, elevation says, I free myself from fear and trust the universe. What I said. And it says, I direct my thoughts to beauty inside and around me. I use my spiritual strengths and knowledge to create light. And I rise above all doubt. All doubt. Any doubt. Any doubt. Their doubt. Your doubt. Her doubt. His doubt. It don't matter. Ain't no doubt about it. You doing what you're supposed to do because you paying attention to the universe. You're using your knowledge, your intellect, your spiritual intellect to guide you. Everybody don't have the same spiritual intellect. Understand that. You got to create your own bond with the creator. And when you create your own bond with your own relationship with the creator, then you have a certain type of, everybody get their own level of knowledge and intelligence and intellect from that creator. You know what I'm saying? Especially when someone is like studying it and in it and doing a work. Because if you're not, then you might have less knowledge. But that doesn't mean that you still don't have a relationship with them. So we got to be able to stop being judging. Come on. You come in all forms. At the end of the day, if you still have a relationship with him, that's all that matters. It says, open to the universe. I am discovering my worth and my abilities. I have confidence in my value and my potential. I reclaim my inner power. I accept and love myself completely. Thus, I am open to the divine light of the universe. You're open to whatever the universe has for you, collective. That's what I'm saying. You have an open mind, an open type of spirit where you're allowing light, love, and goodness to come into you without judging walls or any walls being up or anything like that. You're actually allowing God, like the creator, the God, to be within you, like to shine. And you're allowing them in. You're allowing God into your life. A lot of people be closed off. And that's not our business. But they do. Don't let them project on to you. I'm just saying. But I don't feel like that you are. No, I don't feel like that you are. You know what's best for you, sweetheart. People want to talk about anybody. They talk about Jesus. So, and you ain't Jesus. We ain't Jesus. So, you know they're going to talk about us. And let them talk. Because they're going to have to reap what they sow. They're going to have to answer to that karma. We ain't got nothing to do with it. Me ain't got nothing to do with it. And when you still walk in the light of the Lord while they sit up there talking about you and you don't return the energy or give revenge or nothing like that, you be so protected. You be so protected. You be getting blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings in abundance up the butt. Like, no, for real. You be getting it. I'm trying to tell you, ain't nobody that can tell you nothing. Okay? Not here on this earth, though. You got the only person you really should be listening to is him. Like, you can hear what I say, but you ain't gotta follow what I say. I'm being real. I'm being real. I'm being real. Because I'm a human. But what I'm gonna try to do is guide you to being the best person you could ever be to yourself and other people. I just want you to be good and be better. Just be the best you can be. That's all I ask for. I ain't asking for nobody to be perfect. I know we can't. But if we can be close to it as much as we can, I think we still make a difference. If we all do it. Okay, you have guidance. Guidance collective. It says my brother will get BAMS college in this year. Your brother will get into college this year? Oh, congratulations. Congratulations to your brother. Okay, it says guidance. It says, in times of uncertainty, I ask God to guide me to the light in my being. I am directed to doors that will open inner freedom to me and step forward in trust. I release my faith to God, and my faith is rewarded. What I tell you want to get, when you follow when you follow, oh, I'm wrong. My bad. I don't know what you're saying. When I follow, like when you follow what the Creator is telling you, your faith it will be rewarded. Like I said, you will get blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. I'm not saying what am I missing, y'all? Am I missing something? Because you said college, right? Right? Oh, AMIT is an American Jewish volunteer organization providing Jewish values-based education to 40,000 children. Israel, and they operate schools all across. Oh, that's good. Oh, AMIT, Indian. Okay, AMIT Shah, and Indian politician who has served as a minister of home affairs since 2019. Oh, and the minister of corporation since cooperation since 2021. Oh, okay. Amit is an Indian YouTuber known for his Hindi language comedy videos. Oh, okay. But what's that? Now I want to know. What is BAMS College? I said, no, I'm asking to you, will my brother get, in college this year? Oh, my bad. Okay, all right. But we'll see. Okay, hold on. We'll see. You guys tell me. Okay, boom. So whoever this is, it is all right. Okay, so I'm about to tell you. Hold on, don't rush me. Because first of all, you're supposed to get a personal reading. I don't do personal readings on here. This is collective. And if this resonates, then it's for you. Okay. All right. So like I said, this reading here is saying that, oh, I left it in the car. Okay. But it don't matter. I think I got some over here. I left it in the car. But this reading right here is saying that you have, dang, dang. Well, this one right here, oh, it got some. This one right here, and this don't even have all signs. But this this reading right here is saying that you're on the right path. You're going to get whatever. You're going to be successful in whatever you do. You're going to make a change, and you're going to elevate. So you just got to take one step at a time, and you got to have faith, and your faithfulness will be rewarded. So if you have faith in the Creator, then I feel like that He will. But we're going to see this. Let me know if His sign come out. Okay, if His sign come out, then that means that He will, because this is what this reading is talking about. So now it's time to do the signs, guys. I don't even have all the signs in here. This is not the one, but that's all that came out, and then I'm gonna pick. I don't know what. Okay. We have Sagittarius, Gemini, Aries, Pisces, and Aquarius. That's it. Okay, that's it for that one. And then we're going to pick. So we got, if it's a Sagittarius, Gemini, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, Aries came back out. Okay. See? So definitely Aries. Let's see what sign is it. And Capricorn came out collective. So if the person is a Sagittarius, Gemini, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, then I feel like this resonates with you, collective. This could be you, collective, or this could be a person that you're worrying about or you're dealing with, okay, collective. So hopefully this resonated with you in some type of way. Hopefully you like my reading. And if y'all would like any personal readings, you could also follow my Instagram, which is Foxy T. Okay. And it's all one word, FOXXITEE, the same as this one. And also, you just hit me in a DM and say that you would like a reading. And the reading is only $3 for 30 minutes. So it's $1 per 10 minutes. Okay. So if you cash at me $3, it will be 30 minutes of intense, just for you type of reading, in-depth 30 minutes. Okay. Whole 30 minutes. Now, if you have $1, you get 10 minutes. So it's only $1 per 10 minutes. Okay. You get 10 minutes for $1. So if you want a personal one, collective, hit me there. But I only do collectives on this one. And I just see if your sign come out to see if it resonates with you. Okay. So hopefully his sign did come out. If his sign did come out, then that means he's getting in. Okay, Angel. Hey, Angel 101. Hey, Angel. Yeah, I said it right. Hey, Angel. Appreciate you. Hugs, kisses. And if you like my reading, can you give me a thumbs up? And can you, if you feel like you want to see me again, hit that subscribe button for you, Gary, because that helps me. It don't cost you nothing, but it helps me, And also, hugs, kisses. And also, if you really want to be here on the chat, like how we on the chat, hey. Yeah, Varshay. So if you want to be here on the chat, you get what I'm saying. Hit that little bell right there in the corner, and it just give you a notification when I go live. That's all. That's all they do. It just allow you to catch me before I go. That's all. And Angel already know. Angel, you be thank you, baby. Thank you. I love y'all. Keep me in your prayers and I keep you in mind. And I'll see you again tomorrow, collective. Love you later. Kisses. And I will be on time tomorrow because I got therapy tomorrow. So I'm gonna have to be on time and then go straight to therapy. All right. All right. Love y'all guys. Like until next time.